Unit 15. A. Listen to the text. For statements 1 to 5, choose T if the statement is true according to the text, and F if it is false. Agatha Miller, better known as Agatha Christie, is the world's most famous mystery writer. She was born in Torquay, England in 1890. She is said to have had a very happy childhood, which came to an end at age 11 when her father died. Before his death, Agatha was educated at home by her parents, who encouraged her to write from a very young age. After her father's death, she was sent to Paris to receive a formal education. She met her first husband, Colonel Archibald Christie, 2 years before the outbreak of World War I. During the war, she volunteered as a nurse at a Red Cross hospital and started writing detective stories. Her first book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles, was published in 1920. Agatha and Archibald Christie were divorced in 1928, but Agatha continued to write under the name of Christie. When World War II broke out, she worked in the pharmacy of a hospital, where she learned a lot about poisons. She used this knowledge in her crime novels. In 1930, she married archaeologist Max Mallowan, who she accompanied on expeditions to the Middle East. These travels provided the settings for some of her novels, like Murder in Mesopotamia, 1936, and Death on the Nile, 1937. Agatha Christie's most famous characters are Hercule Poirot and Miss Jane Marple. Hercule Poirot is a Belgian detective who was introduced in Christie's first novel. Poirot observes people's behaviour and the objects around him and uses logic to solve his cases. He appears in more than 20 books, including Curtain, 1975, in which he dies. Miss Marple is an elderly English lady who appears in 12 books. Unlike Poirot, she solves crimes using female intuition. Agatha Christie died in 1976. During her literary career, she wrote over 70 crime novels, several short stories, and 19 plays. For this, Agatha Christie received a special award in 1955. She also wrote 6 romantic novels under the name of Mary Westmacott. Some of her stories, like Murder on the Orient Express, 1934, have been made into films and television series. Her books have sold over 1 billion copies in English and another billion copies in 45 other languages.